2025 Dji Avata. Is it still worth it for you to get it, to buy it, to trade it, or whatsoever? So in this video we will see, is it actually still worth in 2025 to get Dji Avata? Today we'll be discussing Dji Avata and is it still worth it in 2025, considering the all options available, not all but most of the options available on the market at the moment. What is DJI and Dji Avata? So DJI, of course, everyone knows that it's drone company which is making consumer drones, and they are doing quite nice job with it, and they are like sort of Apple in the drone community, let's say. So there is a lot of people which is hating DJI, there is people who love it, so there is mixed opinions about the company and their drones. Okay, just a disclaimer, I'm not paid to do this. This is my own honest review about this product. I bought it with my money. No one sent me. No one told me to do anything. We was speaking about DJI and what is Dji Avata. So Dji Avata is DJI's latest FPV drone, Avata 2. As latest, that doesn't mean that the newest. Yeah, theoretically it is the newest because they didn't release the third one, but as most of us know that they have it in schedule to release it probably somewhere in mid next year, 2026. So now it's more or less a little bit year ago they released Dji Avata, so it's DJI's FPV drone, which is sort of like a Cinewhoop, something like that. It's 3 inches. Basically, I have no idea what is exactly the prop size, but as I have HQ props and they are 3 by 3.2 by 3, so that is 3-inch drone, basically 3-inch Cinewhoop. So that is Dji Avata. Let's see what is available at the moment in the market in 2025. I'm really sorry about this shaking thing. I'm going all the way down there, if someone can see, all the way down there for a swim and to make some videos. So we'll see we'll see how it will go anyway. So what is available now in the market now in 2025 in the market? There is honestly a lot of options, a lot. If you can choose 5-inch, 6-inch, 3-inch, whatsoever, there is available a lot of options. Is the Dji Avata, how to say, the best option? No, 100% no. But the good thing about Dji Avata, that it's consumers friendly, which is why most of the people is actually liking DJI and DJI drones, because at the moment on 2025 in the market there is quite a lot of companies which I'm really sorry if the sun is hitting a lot. So there is a lot of companies in 2025 like Gepard C, iFlight, Sub 25, 250. There is a lot which is making the drones for people to use, to fly or whatsoever, and the DJI is not the only one. But the funny thing is that now in 2025 most of the drones, and how to say, the high-end drones for FPV, they all are using DJI video system, because at the moment, as far as video system goes, DJI is, I think, the best, because now since last year they have DJI O4 air unit, which most of the FPV pilots now is using for increased video quality. So, and that's why that is another thing which is bringing us to next subject, which is actually the video quality of, let's say, oh no, like this I think it's way worse. Let's turn around. Where am I? Here we go. This is better, as the gimbal went mental. So DJI Avata have DJI O4 air unit, so that is already in the drone. So, and if you consider that most of the FPV pilots now these days is using DJI O4 air unit for the nice quality, so that is already in the drone. Okay, enough with the walking. Let's put you somewhere here. I'm not sure. Here we go, we are back. Whew. It's summer in Cyprus, by the way. So where we was speaking about video unit. So DJI O4 Air Unit Pro is already in DJI Avata. So as most of the FPV pilots is starting to use it because of digital and good quality, so that is already in DJI Avata. So plus as well, what is happening with this? No, where am I? Is it recording? No, I'm not sure. I honestly, I don't see anything. Honestly, I can't see anything. This is so bright. Here we go. I think it's found me. It's found me. Hello. No, it didn't. Fucking gimbal. Anyway, so DJI. What else? Why would you buy DJI Avata? Is because of the flying modes. So FPV as a thing, of course, as well have different flying modes. Let's say in FPV you have angle, horizon mode, and acro mode. So DJI Avata have their own normal, sport, and manual modes, which is similar to the same modes of real FPV. So let's see what is the normal, sports, and manual mode for DJI Avata. Is it something close to actual FPV or no? So let's start with normal mode. Let's start to record. So as you see, this is normal mode. That means that drone actually can hover on its own and it can stay in a place. You don't need to control it. So let's start the drone. To start in the normal mode is both sticks inwards, so that you will arm the drone, and then you just lift off. Okay, so we are now in normal mode, and as you can see, I'm not doing anything and the drone is staying where it is. So let's see, and you can turn it around, you can go forward, backwards, on the side, but as it's FPV drone, you will see when you will go on the side, it will tilt the camera because it's not horizon locked. So on the one side or another side. So let's go a little bit to explore in the normal mode, and you can go a little bit lower. You have all the same features and everything as when you are flying FPV, but the difference is that it's just holding itself in a place, so you can be more safe with flying it. And as you see, the speed is not the fastest, but it's doing the job. So it's really nice thing to explore around and fly. So that is normal mode. So let's get back where is a little bit more signal. Here is not so good signal because I'm behind the trees and a small hill. So let's see, this is a normal mode. Okay, so let's switch to sports mode. You see sports mode. So in sports mode, the speed, as you see, is going up to 50 something kilometers an hour. So it's slightly faster, but the control and everything is exactly the same. And it's nice to have this option because you can actually cruise around and still make nice videos. It's not so that because of DJI 04 Air Pro unit, that is at the moment the best digital video system on the market, and DJI Avata have it. So this would be a little bit of flying in sports mode. So, and in order to get in manual mode, the best is just to lift a little bit higher, switch to manual. It will ask you to align the sticks, and when the sticks is aligned, it's showing. So you can do all sort of crazy things which you are doing with FPV drone. But of course, the prop wash and the strength of DJI Avata is not comparable to other FPV like 5-inch or other quads. They are way more powerful than DJI Avata, but as you can see, the video quality and everything is amazing. I most probably will have small bit of recording from the goggles and some actual stabilized videos from the actual drone footage with the 4K. There is someone fishing. Nice. So, oh no, it's empty boat. No, it's not empty. I don't know. As you saw, the modes of DJI Avata, they have exactly more or less the same modes as any other FPV drone, like angle or horizon or manual or acro mode. So let's speak about the battery, because that is one of the things a lot of people care about, because all they want is to be able to fly for longer time to explore and do the things. So Dji Avata batteries is those called intelligent batteries or whatsoever. They have their own system in. So they, on the paper, they are telling that it can go up to 20 something minutes, I think. But the actual flight time is way lower than that, because that depends on which mode you are filming, flying, and so on. From my experience flying with it already like more than half a year, I could say that on normal mode, on of course 4K video and 60 frames, 50 frames a second, because I'm from Europe, so I'm using that. I would say I'm getting around 12-ish minutes on normal mode. So if I'm switching to sports mode, of course the flight time is way less than that, but still decent comparing to any other FPV drones on the market, pre-built or other companies. So I'm already I'm quite far away already, but I hope that you actually enjoy as well the views. The views is amazing. Anyway, so if you switch, let's say, to actual manual mode and fly like a cruising or exploring, I would say it's around 8 minutes. 8 minutes, sure. But in a moment you are starting to do some tricks and some acro stuff, some flips and rolls and this, of course the time is going way less, and that is around, but still around 7 minutes, 6 minutes, so still decent time. So batteries for this thing is way better than any other. So let's see practicality of the drone, because that as well plays quite a big role if you get it or no, because if it's not practical and it's not easy to use, then why you should get it? So DJI, and this is what I like about DJI as a company, they make the drones easy to use. You can get the combos which is coming with motion controller and the goggles and everything. In my opinion, I would not suggest motion controller, because those is, I don't know, it somehow feels wrong. I don't know, I don't want to say wrong, but they are not feeling like FPV. Yes, FPV as a thing, when let's say you consider that FPV, what means FPV? FPV means first person view, so it's still first person view, but I don't know, it's not for me. It's not for me. I don't have one, and I'm not planning to get one, but one of my friends had it, so I used it a little bit. No, it's not for me. So but as a drone, it's good investment even in 2025, because of all the safety features, and especially for beginners. I would try to maybe rephrase it as a beginner's drone, not for beginners, not good drone. No, it's good drone, but it's more marketed. Can you say marketed? No, it's more for beginners who is getting in FPV because of all safety features which DJI offers, like exactly altitude hold and return to home and everything. So all those things, they actually help a lot with learning FPV and flying in FPV, because when you are starting, all you want all you want to do is Just get out of the box and fly. And this is why DJI Avata or even Neo or I know there will be a lot of people shitting about it, that no, Neo, it's a toy, it's not a drone and all that, but it's still a drone, and it's still it's still amazing drone with which you can fly in FPV. So Avata is amazing. It is amazing. And if honestly, I saw some other videos as well from other YouTubers. I'm not sure if I'm even recording. I'm recording. So I saw other videos where they was, in the end of the day, even telling that even though they have they have proper FPV drones. Oh, I see the chair there. FPV drones, they are still returning to DJI Avata just because of that reason, that it's simple. It's simple. This is how it is in, I don't know, I think this is how it is in life. I mean, if the things is not simple, you will not be using them. You will not enjoy them because they are too complicated. So DJI and DJI Avata is offering exactly that, what you are probably looking for enjoying FPV and enjoying flying and the feeling of flying. And yeah, I think more or less I covered the things, and like a final verdict or whatsoever would be that I will change my hands because this is way this stick is heavy. Anyway, so as a final verdict, final thoughts about DJI Avata is it is worth to get it still in 2025, because, and especially if you are a beginner, if you are just now starting in FPV, the same happened to me. I started FPV like, I don't know, now more than 1.5 years ago, something like that. So, and I had the same thought, shall I get, because the first which I got was DJI Neo, and I was like, yeah, okay, I like it as a drone and everything. And in one moment, even before I was getting DJI Avata, I was thinking that maybe should I get the proper quad and to build it, or because at that time they still didn't have the DJI 04 as a standalone unit. No, they had it, but I just didn't know about it. So, and I was thinking, shall I get the drone? But in that moment, when I started to think about getting the drone, I was like, I was checking everything, what you need for the drone actually to be flying, let's say, proper FPV and with a quad. And there is batteries, there is chargers, there is this, there is soldering irons and all that. All that is okay in the further stages of your FPV journey, let's say so. And because if you are just now starting and you want something to easy to fly, then DJI Avata is for you. Definitely. This is the rocks is here. These rocks, ow. And it's not nice to walk on them. Anyway, so as I was mentioning before, all that, what you saw, the camera quality and everything, that is amazing for DJI Avata, because exactly, you get 4K 60 frames a second video, which you can literally take it out of the box, put the battery in and fly. And when you finish, you just plug in literally 1 or 2 cables maximum. Not like FPV, which is, this shit is getting, geez, this is getting heavy. Not like FPV, where you need to charge the batteries, then you need parallel ports, or whatsoever, and this. No, that all is eliminated with this. So, but of course, keep in mind one thing, that if you are planning to just cruise around, make nice videos and cinematic and this, Avata, 100% Avata. It's easier, and they have one nice thing, that you can actually adjust the gimbal, I mean the tilt of the gimbal, when you are mid-flight. So let's say, which normal FPV will never be able, you need to land it, you need to change the angle and everything. So that is another good thing about Dji Avata. And yeah, mostly it's because of the safety features and the ease of use when you are using Dji Avata. But of course, comparing, let's say, to any other drone like quad or something, this, if it will fall down, it will break, because DJI is, as I was mentioning before, DJI is like Apple for drone community. You know, they want everything to be done by them. You want to take it apart, good luck with that. I saw some videos where people was taking it apart and removing the guards, and the antennas is inside, and they are just more for consumers, normal people who don't want to start with the whole toolbox and everything. So this thing is for you. If you don't want to start with the whole bunch of tools which you need to remember how to do it and everything, then get Dji Avata. So I will tell you one thing, it's starting to get quite hot, and I'm near the beach, as you see, and I'm going for a swim. So I think that would be the end of this video. I hope you, if you had this question before, that should you buy it or no, then I hope I answered some questions and gave you some clarification in how is the drone. And if you have some more questions, or you want to see some more reviews, just leave comments down below. Of course, like and subscribe if you want to see some more content like this. This is not the only way how I want to do the content. I mean, I am living in amazing place as Cyprus, with amazing cliffs and sea and everything. And oh, sorry, my bad. And I don't want to be stuck, you know, in the studio or home showing some videos. Of course, those will be as well. But yeah, I hope that you like the video. If you have some more questions about Dji Avata, if you have some more questions about Dji Avata, then leave them down below. I will put you somewhere here. I'm not sure if I can even see myself. I can't see myself anyway. So thank you for watching. Thumbs up. Any questions down below. Bye. Have a nice day. Bye.